What's up everybody, this is Dre and I'm back again with another video. And tonight we're going to take a look at a brand new beautiful LCD monitor. And this is by Acer and it's from their CB2 series. Back in a second. What's up everybody, hope everybody's enjoying the holidays. I've got a brand new monitor and it's by Acer and it's their CB2 series. This particular model is called CB242Y. It's just a fancy way of saying it's their 23.8 or their 24-inch model. And we're going to take a look at it, and it is a beautiful, beautiful monitor. And it's much improved over some of the models that they've had in the past. As a matter of fact, in a few minutes, I'll show you the monitor that I use in my office. It's an LG, and that's a beautiful LCD display as well. But this newer model, these newer versions that are coming out are so beautiful. As you can see, there's a few parts. This one snaps in the back, and you've got four convenient buttons that you can program. There's a hot button keys that you're looking at. And you have both a VGA input as well as an HDMI. Not too many of those on there, just those two that you see. You're looking at a stand, and that stand allows you to tilt the monitor forward. Now you can tilt that between 2 and I think it's 6 degrees forward or back. And then of course you can also lift up the monitor, and the monitor can raise on that stand about 4.5 to 5 inches. And that is the connection there. And I've plugged it into my laptop just so that you can see how simple it is. So not too many accessories that's needed. And the beauty of this monitor is that that's actually what you're looking at is the older LG monitor that I have just a few feet away. And as you can see, there's bezels all around that. So from the top and bottom, it's roughly about 1.5 inches. And on the sides, it's clearly 1 inch. So that monitor has a lot of bezels. This one, on the other hand, has very thin bezels. There's a very thin bezel on the top. It's not even 1/2 inch all the way around. So you have mostly screen there. And it is beautiful. I can't tell you how impressed I am with this model. So, as I mentioned, the stand allows you to lift up and push down the monitor roughly about 4.5 to 5 inches. And so that should give you a lot of space. The laptop is kind of blocking a little bit, but that desk that I'm using is just a little bit narrow on that. But I'm going to show you some of the images there, and especially with the lights off. But this is beautiful. Now, let me quickly go over some of the specs. As I mentioned, it's a 23.8 inch screen. You have a contrast ratio of 100 million to 1. That's according to the manufacturers. It's an IPS screen, so you've got 178 degrees side-to-side resolution. So from essentially almost 180 degrees you can see. So if you're standing off to the right or to the left, almost at 180 degrees you can see the image there. So that's the beauty of an IPS screen. Response time is 1 millisecond. And then of course you have also a analog input as well as the HDMI for digital, and that's actually what I'm using. Now you have some buttons on the left-hand side which allows you to adjust the monitor to your liking. So of course with those buttons you can adjust the brightness, the contrast, the black boost, blue light, the sharpness, focus. You can also deal with the clock, as well as some of the other modes. And I can't tell you, this is just a phenomenal monitor. It's actually very light too. When I was unboxing it and moving it around a bit, it is considerably lighter than the old LG, which is not more than 5 feet away. The beauty of this is when the lights are off and you can see how the screen adjusts to the different light settings that's around it. And the laptop that you're looking at in front of it has a higher resolution. This resolution is 1920 by 1080, so it's a standard high definition. But just to look at the screen itself, you would think that it's more than that. And it's just really a beautiful, beautiful screen. So if you're looking, if you're actually in the market for a monitor, you want to replace an old monitor, you want to get rid of, a blinking or scratched out or dead pixel monitor, take a look at this Acer. I think that you'd really be impressed with it. And I think it's on Amazon now for about $150, but with Black Friday coming up, you should be able to get a good deal. So this is the Acer CB2. Thanks for watching, guys.